Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that is close to my heart: empowering women in developing nations for change and progress. This is not just a conversation about gender equality, but it's about recognizing the strength and potential of women as key contributors to societal development. We'll be exploring the importance of empowering women, the obstacles they face, and the transformative impact they can make when given the right tools and opportunities. We'll also be sharing a powerful success story demonstrating the incredible resilience and strength of women, even in the face of adversity. This is a journey of understanding, of breaking down barriers, and unlocking the potential for real change. It's a journey of empowerment that starts with awareness and ends with action. So let's delve into this together. When women are given the tools and opportunities to thrive, the impact is truly remarkable. Now, why is it so important to empower women in driving change and progress in developing nations? This question is a gateway to understanding the profound impact that empowering women can have on societies at large. Firstly, let's consider the potential that lies in the sheer numbers. Women make up half of the world's population, and in many developing nations, they are the backbone of their communities. Imagine the possibilities if this vast portion of humanity were given the tools and opportunities to realize their full potential. The significance of empowering women goes beyond numbers. It's about tapping into a reservoir of untapped potential. Women, when empowered, can contribute significantly to their communities and societies. They can become leaders, innovators, educators, and entrepreneurs. They can influence policy, drive economic growth, and inspire future generations. When we talk about empowering women, we're talking about more than just giving women equal opportunities. We're talking about breaking down barriers, challenging societal norms, and creating an environment where women can thrive. But empowerment isn't just about individual success. When women are empowered, they have the ability to lift up those around them. They invest in their children's education, they improve their family's health and nutrition, and they contribute to their community's economic development. This ripple effect can transform societies, lifting them out of poverty and propelling them towards progress and prosperity. Yet, the path to empowerment is not without its challenges. Many women in developing nations face systemic barriers that hinder their progress. They often have limited access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. They face discrimination, violence, and cultural norms that limit their potential. Despite these challenges, the power of women's empowerment cannot be overstated. It's a game changer, a catalyst for change, and a beacon of hope for a brighter, more equitable future. It's a journey worth undertaking, a cause worth supporting, and a story worth telling. In conclusion, women make up half of the population, and when they are empowered, they can contribute significantly to their communities and societies. Let's recognize this, celebrate it, and most importantly, let's act on it. Because when women rise, we all rise. But we must not overlook the harsh realities that many women in these nations face. Let's take a moment to delve into the systemic barriers and challenges that these women often encounter. Firstly, there's the issue of limited access to education. In many developing nations, societal norms and economic circumstances often prevent women from obtaining the education they need to thrive. It's a frustrating reality that many girls are kept out of school to help with household chores or because their families cannot afford to send them. This lack of education not only hampers their personal growth, but also restricts their ability to contribute to their communities and societies. Alongside the education barrier, healthcare is another critical area where women face significant hurdles. In these nations, women's health often takes a back seat due to cultural norms, lack of resources, or simply because women are not given a say in their own healthcare decisions. This can lead to a multitude of health issues, from maternal mortality to untreated diseases. Then, there's the pervasive issue of gender-based violence and discrimination. In some societies, women are viewed as lesser beings, leading to instances of domestic violence, sexual abuse, and other forms of mistreatment. This discrimination extends to the workplace too, where women often face wage disparities and are overlooked for promotions. These are but a few examples of the systemic barriers that women in developing nations face. Each one of these challenges is a stark reminder of the journey that lies ahead. They underscore the urgency and necessity of empowering women, not just for their own sake, but for the betterment of their communities and societies. Despite these daunting obstacles, it's important to remember that change is possible. In fact, it's already happening. Across the globe, we're seeing inspiring examples of women defying odds, breaking barriers, and making their mark. From the woman farmer leading a green revolution in her village, to the young girl who fought for her right to education and became a global advocate, these stories of resilience and strength give us hope. Yes, the road to empowerment is filled with obstacles, but it's a journey worth taking. As we work towards a world where every woman has the opportunity to thrive, let's remember the challenges they face. Let's strive to dismantle these barriers and, in doing so, unlock the transformative power of women's empowerment. So as we move forward, let's keep these challenges at the forefront of our minds. Let's use them as a catalyst to drive change, to inspire action, and to fuel our commitment towards empowering women in developing nations. Because when we empower women, we empower humanity. The road to empowerment is filled with obstacles, but it's a journey worth taking. And with each step we take, we're not just moving women forward, we're moving the world forward. Despite these challenges, empowering women can lead to positive changes on a societal level. When we talk about women's empowerment, it's not just about the individual woman. It's about the ripple effect that their empowerment creates, leading to a wave of change and progress that extends far beyond the individual. Let's take a moment to visualize this ripple effect. Imagine a pebble being thrown into a calm lake. The moment it hits the water, it creates a ripple. That ripple spreads, growing in size and reach until it touches every corner of the lake. Now picture each woman as that pebble. When she is empowered, she creates a ripple of change that can touch everyone around her. This ripple effect goes beyond her personal growth and success. It influences her family, her community, and ultimately, her nation. For instance, an empowered woman can influence her children's education. She becomes a role model, instilling the importance of learning and personal growth in her children. This can lead to a generation of educated individuals who are equipped with the tools to shape their future and contribute to their community. Beyond her immediate family, an empowered woman can also impact her community. She can create job opportunities, contribute to the local economy, and even drive social change. This in turn can lead to a more vibrant, resilient, and inclusive community. And let's not forget the potential impact on a national level. When a significant number of women in a nation are empowered, they can influence policy changes, contribute to economic growth, and even help to reshape societal norms. This can lead to a more equitable and progressive society. So, you see, the ripple effect of women's empowerment is far-reaching. It's a powerful force that can drive change on multiple levels, from the individual to the community, and even the nation. When women are given the opportunity to thrive, they can create ripple effects that benefit not only themselves, but their families and communities as well. Let's remember, every ripple starts with a single pebble. Let's be the ones to throw that pebble. Now, I want to share a powerful success story with you. This tale is about a woman named Fatima, a woman of strength and resilience from a small village in a developing nation. Fatima's story is a stirring testament to the transformative power of empowerment. Fatima was raised in a community where women's roles were traditionally confined to the home. The prevailing societal norms did not encourage women to step out of their homes and take up roles in the workforce. Like many other girls in her village, Fatima was not given the opportunity to receive formal education. But she had a spark, a burning desire to change her circumstances. Despite the societal norms, Fatima was determined to learn. She taught herself to read and write in her native language using the few resources she had at her disposal. This was her first step towards empowerment, a step that would set her on a path of extraordinary change. With her newfound literacy skills, Fatima started a small business selling handmade crafts. She turned her modest home into a bustling hub of creativity. But she didn't stop there. She used the earnings from her business to further her education, learning new skills and acquiring knowledge that empowered her to expand her business. As her business grew, so did her influence. Fatima became a role model for other women in her village. She started holding workshops, teaching other women how to read, write, and start their own businesses. She effectively started a wave of empowerment in her community, demonstrating the transformative power of education and economic independence. Fatima's journey was not without its challenges. She faced resistance from those who clung to traditional beliefs about women's roles. She encountered obstacles that tested her resolve, but she remained steadfast, driven by her vision of a more equitable society. Today, Fatima's village has transformed. More women are stepping out of their homes, starting their own businesses, and contributing to the economy. They are becoming community leaders, decision makers, and agents of change. All this began with Fatima's courage and resilience, her determination to empower herself and others. Fatima's story is just one among countless others, but it holds a powerful lesson. It shows us that when women are empowered, they can become catalysts for change and progress. They can uplift their communities, break down barriers, and pave the way for a brighter future. Her story is a testament to the resilience and strength of women everywhere. It underscores the importance of empowering women, of giving them the tools and opportunities to thrive. It serves as a reminder that when we invest in women's empowerment, we are investing in the future of our world. As we wrap up, let's summarize the key benefits of empowering women. We started by acknowledging the transformative power of women's empowerment in developing nations. It's important to remember that when women are given the tools and opportunities to thrive, they create an impact that's nothing short of remarkable. They don't just change their own lives, but they also uplift their communities, bringing about a wave of positive change. We then dove into the significance of empowering women for societal change and progress. Women, making up half the population, have the potential to contribute immensely to their societies. It's essential to recognize and harness this potential for the betterment of these nations. However, we also took note of the harsh realities that many women face. Systemic barriers, limited access to education and healthcare, gender-based violence, and discrimination are just a few of the obstacles on their path. Yet these challenges do not define them. Instead, they fuel the drive for empowerment and change. We highlighted the ripple effect that the empowerment of women can create. When women thrive, the benefits are reaped not just by them, but also their families and communities. This ripple effect can lead to societal changes that are profound and long-lasting. We shared a compelling success story shining a light on a resilient woman who defied the odds in a developing nation. Her journey is a testament to the strength that women possess and the significant impact they can make when empowered. So what does all this mean? It means that empowering women is more than just the right thing to do. It's a catalyst for change, a driver for progress, and a beacon of hope for a better future. By investing in women's empowerment, we unlock the potential for real change and progress in developing nations. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. Remember, each one of us has a role to play in this journey. Let's continue to uplift and empower one another, and together we can make a difference. Before we go, I want to leave you with a call to action. As we've journeyed through this topic, we've seen the power of women's empowerment in developing nations. We've learned about the challenges, but also the immense potential for change. Now it's time to take that knowledge and turn it into action. I invite you to become a part of this transformative journey. Support organizations that are dedicated to empowering women in these nations. They are on the ground, working tirelessly to provide women with the tools and opportunities they need to thrive. They're breaking down barriers, challenging norms, and sparking change. And you can help them in this mission. You might be thinking, but how can I make a difference? The truth is, there are countless ways to contribute. You can donate, volunteer, or even just raise awareness about these issues. Every act, no matter how small, can have a profound impact. But this call to action isn't just about giving, it's also about listening and learning. Share your own stories of empowerment and be open to hearing the stories of others. These narratives are powerful, they inspire, they educate, and they remind us that we are all part of a global community striving for a more equal and just world. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, resilience, and most importantly, solidarity. By standing together, we can amplify our voices and our impact. We can challenge the status quo and create a world where every woman, regardless of where she is born, has the opportunity to thrive. So are you ready to take action? Are you ready to be a part of this global movement? As you step into this new role, remember, it's not about the size of the step, but the direction in which it's heading. With every step forward, we're moving closer to a more equitable world. Together, we can make a difference. See you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe.